Hi, this is Paula with Postcards from South Carolina. Today I'm at Cypress Gardens in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, which is about 30 miles north of Charleston. This is a truly unique place, a must-see for anyone coming to Charleston. Cypress Gardens is just beautiful. It's a 170-acre nature reserve with an 80-acre swamp, blackwater with tupelo and cypress trees. You really need to come and see this place. Let's walk around and see what we can see today. Here we have the Cypress Gardens Swamp and Trail Guide. There's 4.5 miles of walking and nature trails. About 1 mile is paved. The back page of the Swamp and Trail Guide for Cypress Gardens shows us the central part. We have the parking area at the bottom. Here's where all the trails end. The boat dock where you can take the swamp tours. Gift shop, swamparium, butterfly house, the birds exhibit. The park hours are open every day from 9 to 5, 7 days a week. This postcard is of the boat landing where you can take swamp boat rides through the swamp at Cypress Gardens. And here's how it looks today. You can still take the swamp boats out to the gardens. Came across this big guy out there swimming. Walking along. Here he is. He noticed me and started swimming away. Time for me to move on. All of these azalea bushes and camellia bushes. Just imagine what this would look like in the springtime. I'm definitely going to have to come back and get some more footage. I'd be interested to see what it looks like in the fall too. Just following this pathway, paved, along the edge of the swamp. You can hear people laughing and having fun out in the boats. Now here we are at the double gazebos. People can rent these out for weddings, meetings, parties. Let's carry on. If you decide to take the self-guided swamp boat tour, meaning you paddle the boat by yourself with a family or friends, you follow the white arrows that are marked on the trees for a safe passage through the swamp. The guides were telling me that after Hurricane Hugo in 1989, there were thousands of trees that fell. The only trees they cleared were the ones for the marked pathway. All the others they left where they lie. This is a springtime view of the swamp. Notice all the azaleas. No idea where this was taken, but sometime in the 1960s. Here's another beautiful springtime shot. I'll try to find these trees as we'll walk along the pathways. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. And you've looked down at the cypress knees. Again, I'm not sure where this was taken, but it's somewhere on one of these paths. The cypress knees. And the only modern postcard that we have, you can get in the shop now. They have this in keychains, magnets, I think coffee cups and such as well, but it shows Cypress Gardens. Here's what we are. We just passed through that gazebo. This is the rain shelter, and we just passed by that little pergola. That's where we came from. The rain shelter. wood ducks. Reflections on a Garden. Cypress Gardens is a tribute to the admiration the Kittredge family had for the rich and bountiful Lowcountry landscape. They recognized the unique beauty of the old Dean Hall rice fields and invested their time and money to protect and enhance this iconic 19th century landscape. They rebuilt the old rice field embankments, dug canals through the swamps, and planted new flowers, trees, and shrubs. Benjamin R. Kittredge and his wife Elizabeth purchased Dean Hall Plantation in 1909. In the early 20th century, many wealthy Northerners owned southern retreats where they could escape winter and enjoy outdoor sports, such as hunting, horseback riding, and golf. Benjamin and Elizabeth were avid shooting enthusiasts, particularly for waterfowl. Elizabeth and Benjamin began work to create a garden around the old Dean Hall Ricefield Reservoir in 1927. They used local laborers to do much of the work. Although Elizabeth was interested in local plants, she also collected thousands of Asian camellias during a trip to southern China. Their son, Benjamin Jr., and his wife continued the tradition of the gardens during the 1950s and eventually donated Cypress Gardens to the city of Charleston in 1963. The deed notes, mindful that thousands of persons annually enjoy the beauty of Cypress Gardens and desires of preserving for future generations this unique garden created in 1927 by his father, the late Benjamin R. Kittredge, and which, with the years, has become an internationally celebrated attraction of South Carolina, has determined to give the same to the City Council of Charleston. The gardens were transferred to Berkeley County in 1996. This is the gravesite of Benjamin Kittredge and his wife. Look at this grove of magnolias. You'll see they surround this entire gravesite. These big, beautiful, tall magnolias. Lovely resting place. Benjamin Rufus Kittredge, October 11, 1859 to May 31, 1951. Elizabeth Maynard Marshall, wife of Benjamin Rufus Kittredge, May 25, 1873 to May 6, 1959. Their son, in memory of Benjamin Rufus Kittredge Jr., November 24, 1900 to October 30, 1981, and his wife, Carola de Peister Kittredge, April 26, 1904 to March 2, 1975. this marker says. This ground was consecrated May 16th, 1935. Approaching now looks to be a very large bat house, like a bat hotel. Welcome to Cypress Garden Bat Hotel, funded by Berkeley Soil and Water Conservation District. I didn't want to disturb anything that might be resting in there, but it looked like all those slots were places for the bats to roost. Boat tour passing underneath this bridge. This bridge appeared in The Notebook. They said more than 16 different movies and television shows have been filmed here at Cypress Gardens. All those water lilies out there in bloom. So here's a beautiful sight. These are pitcher plants, carnivorous. Insects fly down inside. The leaf on top prevents rainwater from going in. Once the insect goes inside, it's digested by the plant's digestive juices. It says there's 11 species in the U.S., with 5 found wild in South Carolina. This is Allie, one of the smaller gators in the enclosure at Cypress Gardens. And over here is Boss. As you can see, there are two chain link fences with barbed wire separating us. See if I can get a better look at Boss from over here. I said he's 13 feet long. I sure wouldn't want to come across him out in the swamp. Here in the main visitors area, there's Dean Hall, it's exhibition and meeting room. There's a swamparium, butterfly gardens, the butterfly house, aviary, we've got birds, you can see, gift shop, and men's and women's restrooms. That wraps up our visit to Cypress Gardens in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. If you like this video, please press like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more postcards from South Carolina. Thanks for watching.